I'm back with my October Birdmoss box. I'm so excited. I love the new box still. I'm so glad it's sticking around. And the theme for this month is Black Cat. Walk your own desire line. Leave the road when you must. And then on the inside flap it says, as the days grow darker, you grow wiser. And then something I didn't realize to show you last time is there's also something written on the bottom of the box. Place a seed in your mouth so you don't fade away. You will be changed, but then you can stay. Which that reminds me of a poem that was written to go with this theme, which I have printed off. So not only do you get your boxes every month, but she oftentimes throughout the month will email you poems related to the upcoming theme that she's written. Oops, I ripped my sticker. That's okay. So here we go. I want to check out the art card first. The Black Cat, Sight. And I believe this is the city of canals, which has been referred to in the past couple boxes. Pont Lacuna, also known as the city of canals, is rumored to be unmappable. Its waterways are a tangle of turns and blind alleys. Mapmakers climb to the top of the city's towers to sketch its islands and landmarks. They pool their efforts, each working quickly on a section of a larger map in order to assemble a full picture of the landscape. By the next day, the currents change direction. A building or two slips beneath the surface. New bridges are fashioned from stacked tables, doors, boughs, or ropes. Even the locals get turned around in the twisting, mutable streets, especially when the mist creeps in. The Black Cat knows the city's secrets. Gardens humming with bees and dragonflies. Wall tops warmed by autumn sunbeams. The route to reach the island of spirits. He pads confidently along his path, pausing to greet certain shopkeepers as he makes his rounds. Beautiful. And then I want to read you the poem that she wrote, and I'll hold this up for something to look at. The Black Cat. No one sees me in the shadows. The inhabitants of my city believe themselves generous when they offer me a bite of ham, a dollop of cream, a morning-caught fish. But I know it is a fair trade. I patrol these paths. I slip through fences like a breeze. No one sees me in the shadows. I can wait like a trap. My sight is better than most. I see the city changing. It is sinking, or the water is rising. It rarely snows here, but the mist in winter can be as blinding as a blizzard. To others, not to me. These unwieldy creatures are slowed by the cold and clogged by the damp. I climb in their windows and knead their stuttering chests as they sleep. Despite my therapies, sometimes their lights dim. Then only I see them, newly hatched vapors. I lead them through the city one last time, through the warm and gold-lit square, past the bakeries and their citron smells, past the museum and its memories. Curious, they follow me, and they are not afraid. I escort them to the Gondolier. Most of them bring a penny, but once I paid a child's way with a whisker. Some call it the island of the dead, but I know it is home to the spirits. Beautiful. You dream to the city of canals, a procession of lanterns. In the city of canals, visiting one's neighbor across the watery street may require a roundabout path down a set of stairs, through a different neighbor's ground floor hallway, over a bridge, and along a bright green ribbon strung up to lead you to the correct door. Because the city's streets are so confusing, maps of Pont Lacuna are in great demand. However, they are immediately outdated. And I'm thinking this is probably it. So we have a scroll here tied up with some green ribbon. And we have our map of Pont Lacuna Birdmoss. We've got a dragon and an octopus. Down here is a whale. Oh, to the far shore where we recently visited. What floats is what remains. There's the cat. That's cool. In Birdmoss, it is believed that black cats perceive things that others cannot. It makes sense that one would see through the city's tricky changes. You spot a glossy black cat napping on a chair in an outdoor cafe. By the time you reach the cafe's blue and white tiled terrace, he is gone. Only boats accompanied by black cats dare approach the dark water. And if you remember, if you notice, it said blue and white tiled terrace. And when we had our Far Shore box, we received a little piece of blue and white tile from the lost city of canals. Let's see if this is it. I think this might be it. Oh, yes, it is. It is a dozing cat tea light holder. So here's our little black cat. I don't know if the glare is letting you see that clearly, but the cat's all curled up and sleeping, and you can place your tea light right there. That is cute. Glancing around, you see a blacktail disappear into a shadowy alley. Peering into it, you see the glint of his yellow eyes. However, when you approach, you find not the black cat, but a glimmering yellow stone. In Birdmoss, Tiger's Eye is used to increase powers of sight and seeing. And I'm thinking this is probably it in a little black velvet bag. Oh, yes. Look at that. We have just a hint of red. Mostly golden, but just a bit of red at the top there. Beautiful. Love that. Rounding a corner, you look again for the cat. He is visiting a fishmonger across the square. He stands on his hind legs to examine the fish on offer, points to one, and trots off with his chosen fish. You make your way to the fishmonger and ask about the cat. Yes, he comes every day to get his treat, but you're lucky. Today I have something for you too. And then it says, the city's residents are sharing candies and tokens in observation of Spirit Evening. Oh, here it is. It's a dark chocolate treat in the shape of a fish wrapped in purple foil. That's awesome. Always love a nice chocolate treat. Gourmet solid dark chocolate fingerling. That's awesome. Love the purple foil too. Twilight falls and the air grows colder. You wander the city's bridges and squares, then pause to gaze at a row of gondolas bobbing in the seawater surrounding the city. The black cat hops in one and is ferried away. You approach another, but the gondolier stops you. I need payment first. You offer her your golden stone. My bones are the only stones I need. So you offer her your shiny fish. Fish and food are no good to me. You turn away, wondering how you will follow the cat. A woman peddling candies, flowers, and gilt paper catches your arm. Oh, dearie, you need to reach a loved one, don't you? Try this. She gives you a bit of golden paper folded into a boat-like shape. The gondolier accepts your offer. Darkness falls as you cross the water. Oh, here it is, a little origami-shaped gondola. Payment for the gondolier, a joss paper boat. So it opens up like in there, and you can tuck something in there. That's going to be really cute on a page. Make a little pocket out of it. Cute. You arrive at the island of spirits in darkness and fog. The gondolier steadies the boat so you can climb out, but you can't see any part of your surroundings. You stand still, afraid that if you move, you will tumble into the frigid water. Then you feel something rub up against your leg. It is the black cat. He gives you a talisman which has been quickened in the sunlight to shore up your own perceptive powers. There's two options here, which it could be. I think maybe this one. I don't know. I'll peek real fast. Just in case I picked the wrong one. Oh, I did pick the right one. I just didn't want to spoil the next thing for you. So here it is. It's a black cat talisman. So we have a pendant here on a cord, which is, oh, it's so cute. It's a little, sorry, it's actually a metal chain, a black metal chain. And it is a little cat hanging, like he's hanging on to the chain, hanging down. There's its head and its body and its tail. That is so cute. I love that. And it has a lobster claw clasp, which I like those best. Well, really I like magnetic best, but you know. Let's place this on our little boat so you can see it, hopefully. When you fasten the talisman around your neck, you immediately see a line of bobbing orange lights on the horizon. They are lanterns made of papery seed pods. They are so light that even the spirits can carry them as they approach a seawater-fed pool. Add yours to your altar, an offering for the spirits, or your Halloween decorations. Your lantern pod is poisonous. Keep it away from pets. Cross back over the water to visit the Museum of Recollections. So we have an orange seed pod. Oh my gosh, my grandpa used to have these in his garden, and I used to love to play with them. Oh, that is so special. I'm so happy to get that. I was wondering when I was reading that if it was one of these. But yes, he used to grow these. I don't remember what the actual plant is, but I was a young child and he would grow these and let me play with the little seed pods or lanterns. And I used to do all types of fun stuff with them. That's awesome. And then there's a lot written on the back. So let's read the back. The palace. Dip below the water's surface and you'll see the city's foundations, furred with emerald green algae, which is soft to the fingertips and bobbing with the waves. The friable stone crumbles at your touch. This engineered city of canals was built to rebel against water, tides, and time. It now bows, a graceful slump, yielding to gravity and the relax of decay. When built in brackish water, a palace requires colossal upkeep. The marble is pooled with humid drops. The buildings shade each other, but the rooftops are bright and dry at noon. Dreamer, step carefully, as the boards may surrender. Gilt frame paintings bubble and peel. The mice build their nests on higher and higher floors. Glittering dragonflies knock against the windows. You pause to consider the deteriorating beauty, emotion tightening your throat. The work of so many hands, the gorgeous efforts of masons and weavers, now lapped at by tiny waves, as the gem-toned lagoon slowly rinses it all away. Flowers for the spirits, paper marigolds. Send a message to an ancestor by marking the center of your marigold with a word or sigil. Fold all the petals inward to cover your mark so the flower resembles a closed bud. Float it upon water and the petals will unfurl, sending forth your message. Oh, that's beautiful. And second here. So we've got 3 marigold flowers. And this one didn't quite cut out all the way, but I can fix that. And so you'll write your word or your sigil in the center and then fold your petals up, like she said, to create a closed bud, and then place it in some water, and the water will cause it to open, sending forth your message. That's beautiful. I love that. All right, who's ready to see where we're going in November? Thank you, Shannon. Look inside for a glimpse of things to come. Ooh, we have another charm, and it is a hand making like the OK symbol, or could be like when you're meditating. So that's interesting. That's cool. I can't wait to see what that means. I love these little matchboxes, and I think they're super cute. For me personally, I do like the old cards because it would say, you know, next month meet the deer, or next month go, you know, to the faraway shore. So I liked having that phrase to let us know what the charm meant, and then it had the charm on it. But not only that, I loved it because I added those cards into my junk journal, my Birdmoss junk journal, And, you know, I can't add this into that, but I do think the matchboxes are super cute, and I know most people prefer these that receive the box. I just personally do wish for the little card, but overall, that's just a small little thing. And I loved this box yet again. You know, as some people say, it's not necessarily a high value box, but it's the experience, the journey that we go on when we go to visit Birdmoss. And I love all the little things that we get. They're special and fun. I mean, I'm so excited about this. It just reminds me of my grandpa, who I was so close to when I was little. And this little cat pendant is adorable. I love the idea of these flowers as well. Tell me what you thought down below of this month's The Black Cat Birdmoss box. And I hope that you all have a magical night. Bye.